Hey guys, Vlad Ixel here with part 3 of strength work for beginner runners, especially if you are aiming for the marathon, half marathon distance. This is perfect to make sure that you stay injury free and you keep running strong to hopefully achieve your goals. Very basic workout, but a lot of the exercises that we're going to do here today I use in my own training on a weekly basis to make sure that I can keep running, stay injury free and stay consistent with my training. So very basic, you don't need much for today. We are going to do 2 exercises on the ground, so if you have a mat, it's probably a good time to pause this video, go get your mat. If you don't need a mat, that's fine as well. We are going to be going at 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest for 16 sets. So pretty much 16 exercises, so this workout will be 16 minutes. Making sure that you get those 20 seconds to bring that heart rate down, shake the legs a bit before you go into the next exercise. Those workouts are not designed to really build a lot of sweat, but rather be a side dish to your running. So your running is the main course. This strength workout is a little side dish on the side to make sure that you get that full benefit of the training. So first exercise before I press that start button is pretty much taking a big step forward. I got my right foot, big lunge step forward, hips are straight, both hands are facing forward. I'm going to turn with my chest as well, so I'm not just twisting with my arms, I'm looking to twist with the whole upper body, and then I'm getting that stability work in that foot. So again, so front on it would look like this. So I got my right foot forward, making sure that that faces forward, nice and low, turn, come back to the middle, turn, come back to the middle. Alright, so we'll do this on both sides and keep going through the whole workout. Alright, so we're going to be starting with that right side. So let's get going in 3, 2, 1. Alright, big step forward, right foot. Both hands forward, side, come back. So twist with your chest, with your whole upper body, trying to get to that point where you're starting to feel that you're losing a bit of stability while opening up the hips at the same time. So we're building strength, stability, and a little mobility in one exercise. Should start to feel the front leg moving a little bit, a lot of little muscles in your foot, in your leg, trying to stabilize everything here. Stay nice and low. Last one. Good. Shake your legs. We're going to go to the other side. You got 20 seconds to catch your breath. So this time, left foot is going to go forward. So I'll do this exercise side on so you can see. So a big step forward. And I make sure my hips are straight, facing forward. Both hands forward. And let's go. Twist, twist. So I'm really getting a good twist here. So front on, I'm really aiming to get to the point where both of my shoulders are facing that side wall. 20 seconds left here. Stay nice and low and keep breathing. If you feel like you need a break, you can just hold it in this position. Build that stability in your quad, in your foot. 5 seconds, so we got one more. Well, let's get a good one. Good. All right, shake your legs. Next exercise, literally walking on your toes. So I'm going to come up onto my toes and a small step forward with my left, small step with the right. So the goal with this exercise is to hold for a split second. Alright, let's do it together. So come up onto your toes, step forward with your left, balance, 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 balance. So I'm not trying to go as high as I can on my toes. I rather want to stay this 80% point where I can build that stability. So hopefully you got a bit more room to move. But the goal is to stay on my toes, but not as high as I can. And then as I step forward, I just want to balance here for a split second before I take that next step. Doesn't have to be big steps. Very small. Shake your legs a bit. So this exercise is really good in developing those little muscles, making sure the calves are strong, the Achilles are strong, making sure your feet are strong, which are the base for our running. So take it easy, as slow as you can on those exercises. You know, make sure you don't over push it up. So I'm at about 80% of my max reach on those calf raises. Step forward, very controlled. So I'm getting that 1-2 seconds on each foot. That's where those muscles are really, really working. So again, don't rush with this exercise. The slower you go, the better. Very controlled here. Again, this is an exercise that I do very, very often, and I'm still struggling with it a little bit. There's always room for improvement. Alright, I'm going to get onto the ground. I might twist the mat a little bit so you can see a bit better. I'll go 45 degrees. So we're literally going to get to the point where we lift our hips, come down. Very, very basic. Lift, come down. Alright, let's go up as high as you can. Come down. Up as high as you can. Come down. So building that glute strength. You should feel whenever you lift up, those glutes should be working. Basic exercise, but again, very, very helpful to stay injury free by building that glute strength. Just keep breathing through it. We're almost there. Don't rush it. Nice and controlled. Alright, 20 seconds break. Catch your breath a bit. We're going to go same thing again. So when I do this exercise, I make sure that my feet are not too close to my bum. I want to get to the point where they're a bit further away, so that way when I do come up, I create those nice straight lines. Alright, let's go. Up as high as you can. Come down. So I'm really trying to push my hips up to the ceiling. That's the goal. Just for a split second there. Keeping my feet on the ground. Making sure that I keep that even pressure on the whole foot, not having all the weight on the heels. That's a bit of a different exercise. Here we want to target the glutes. Keeping it nice and controlled. Good, well done. Alright, next exercise, we're going to stay in this position where we're going to get a bit of core strength. So literally I'm going to lift my head a little bit up and try and reach towards the heels, touch one side, touch the other, touch one side, touch the other. So we're not going to try and go too quickly, but definitely want to get the core working a bit here. So touch, touch. So again, trying to stay controlled here. Strong core is super, super important for runners. So all you got to do is touch that heel. Should start feeling it a little bit after 40 seconds. We got 2 sets of this. Just keep breathing through it. We're almost there. Last one. Alright, catch your breath. We got 20 seconds. So here's where you want to bring that heart rate down before we go to the next set. Trying to get a couple of deep breaths in. Alright, head up. Alright, let's go again. Touch, touch. If you feel like this is getting harder, you can bring those heels a little bit closer. As long as you get this rotational movement here, we are building that core stability, which when we run, we really need to get that core stable to keep our running form strong, making sure that other muscles are not compensating because our core is weak. So core is very, very important for runners. You don't need a six-pack, but you do want to get strong core that will stabilize you as you run. Keep your running form nice and strong. Almost there. All right, well done. Come up. Catch your breath. So we're going to go all the way again. So halfway through the workout, we're going to start that workout. All right, so nice and controlled, taking a big step forward, and we're going to twist. All right, let's go. So left foot forward, big step, twist, come back to the middle, twist, come back to the middle. So staying nice and low, come back to the middle. Very controlled here. Making sure that you twist with your shoulders. Keep breathing through it. Last 15 seconds here. Stay nice and low. Almost there. Last 5 seconds. Should be feeling it a little bit if you're doing this correctly. Alright, well done. Shake your legs. Same thing on the other side. So right foot forward this time. So side on. Big step forward. So I'm getting to this position right here. Both hands forward. See how I'm facing you and my chest gets to this point. That's what you're looking for. Alright, let's go. Breathing through it. Staying nice and controlled here. Making sure that front foot is nice and relaxed so your foot is not grabbing onto the ground. Breathing through it. Trying to stay balanced through as you go. Last 10 seconds. So this exercise does build stability, mobility, and strength. Alright, well done. So we're going to get to the calf raises. You got 20 seconds. The next exercise. Nice, easy steps forward. Alright, catch your breath. We're going to go in 7 seconds. Deep breath. Shake your legs a bit. Alright, get up onto your toes. 80% all the way up there. So you don't want to be walking to the max of your toes. You want to be at this 80% where you're feeling good, where you can control those 2 seconds, and where we're not overdoing it, but we're rather building up the strength. So very, very controlled through it. Getting that 1-2 seconds on each foot before I step forward. Right, shake your legs. Really, really good, important exercise in building those Achilles. A lot of runners do get Achilles injuries because of lack of mobility and lack of strength. So this is definitely one way that you can avoid, hopefully, some of those injuries. Alright, come up, not all the way up. Get those 2 seconds on. Very, very controlled here. I'm not trying to rush through it. So really take your time. Trying to get that 1-2 seconds. 1-2 seconds. You might feel like one side's got a bit more stability than the other. That's normal. You can see I got more stability in my right foot as well. Shake your legs. We're going to get down to the ground to get those bridges in. So again, just like before, I'm going to reach up, get to the point where the glutes are doing a bit of work, and then come back. What I'm thinking about is getting my hips up to the ceiling. Alright, let's go. Up, down, straight up, straight down. Again, I'm not rushing through it. I don't want to get to the point where I'm really getting to the point where I'm pushing up towards the ceiling with my hips. And evening that pressure on my feet. So not all the weight is not all on the heels. Breathing through it. Alright, catch your breath. We're going to do this exercise again. Bring that heart rate down. We're almost there. Another workout in the bank. It's all about that consistency, just like you're running. The results will come when you can stay consistent. Alright, let's go. Hips up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Very controlled here. Don't rush this. Make sure your glutes are activating. Make sure the glutes are tightening up as you go up. Alright, 20 seconds. Last exercise. 2 sets of those heel touches, heel twists. Literally going touch, 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 touch. Alright, catch your breath. We're almost there. Alright, let's go. Touch, touch. So you shouldn't feel too hard, but doing this for 40 seconds does get that strength in your core, that rotational strength, which is really, really important for runners. Doing well. We're almost there. Keep breathing through it. Nice and easy touch. Again, if this is too hard, you can bring the heels a bit closer to you. As long as you're getting a bit of a twist, we're on the right track. Okay, 20 seconds, last set of this. Make sure you bring your heart rate down. Let's get a final good set here to finish up this workout. Alright, let's go. Side, touch, 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 touch. Very, very controlled. You're not rushing through it. We're not trying to build a six-pack. We want to build that stability in the core, that strength in the core that will keep us running stronger for longer. Almost there. Keep it controlled. Alright, well done. Another workout done. You should be proud of yourself. Again, it's about that consistency. I've said it a million times and I keep saying that. If you do want to run strong, stay injury free. It's about staying consistent with those workouts. They don't have to feel super hard, but they are doing something. They are getting you to the right track. It is important that you do stick with them even when you are strong and injury free. Even if you don't have any pains, that's the times where you want to make sure that you do those strength exercises so you can stay injury free and continue training for your goal race or for your own training. Hopefully you enjoyed that video and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.